Hi, y'all. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Hello, everybody. You guys all beat me in here. Hi, Lanny. Hi, Pat. Hi, Erica. How was Thanksgiving, y'all? Was it okay? Lanny, was it okay? Hi, Jay. So, Lanny, how is it? I was talking to the building today. We were chatting in Brooklyn. So they were telling me some stuff. I know you're always early, Pat. I told Honey that it was you guys were going to be here. Hi, Lanny. I was talking to the building in Brooklyn, and I finally was like, I've been so busy. I feel really bad with all the medical appointments. So I was catching up with my friend there, and she was telling me about Brooklyn, Lanny. Wow. Hi, Misty. Yeah, they're also. It's not like it's not they don't have shootings all the time, but it's certainly there's tension, Lanny. There's like, don't forget, like they all grew up there, right? They grew up there when it was the hood. So um they said it's kind of like a return to the way it used to be. And any hipsters that kind of haven't fled are definitely like getting mugged. It's definitely a turn in the neighborhood. It's definitely a big turn. And they're saying that it's coming from outside the immediate neighborhood. That's what's kind of scary. You're buffering? I don't know. I think there's so much strain on guys. There's so much strain on YouTube and Zoom and everything. Yes, that Lenny, that's what she said. That's exactly what she said. It's like 1970 all over again. That's so funny that you say that. That's Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Sarah. Cynthia, how was your day today? Hello, Lauren. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It is your birthday. It's your birthday weekend and your birthday week. I am making tassels today and rosettes. Talk about ambitious and also hats. I have a bunch of these ready. Ah, you know what? We had a really, I have to tell you, Cynthia, we were cracking up today. You had to see my poor husband, guys. Yeah, right. Your dad grew up, so you know Lanny. So yeah. But the 80s was not that different. The 70s was just more extreme. Um, oh yeah, I'm glad. You hit all days super happy. Did you do a lot of crafting, Cynthia? Did you do tons? We were laughing. You know what? The hubby and I today had a lot of fun. He was cracking up all day today. He was supposed to be doing his exercises, y'all. Oh my goodness. The bands we got him, the exercise bands, are too short. It was so funny. Hi, Susan. How was everything for Thanksgiving? Yeah, was it a nice day, Susan? What's with the buffering? I guess you know what? There's so many people online, guys. That's what I think. My call today to my mom got dropped like 3 times. Hi, Heather. You made it, girl. I thought you were going to be super busy today. You know what? I'm glad, Cynthia, it's good too. That's good for your health. It's really good. How are you doing over there, Sarah? What's it like? You guys are still on some pretty serious lockdowns. Some pretty serious lockdowns. Are you okay with that? How are you managing? My son is in the UK, guys. Like the middle child is in the UK. So I hear from him. Happy party time. Did Sally just come in? I missed it, of course, because yes, I did miss it. Hi, Sally, because I'm yeah, because I'm busy watching what I'm doing. You just blah. Oh, you're so funny, Heather. You're so funny. Oh, Lanny, that makes me really happy. Did you have a good day with the kids? I've been working on their letter zines. I'm much faster at comics than I am at crafting. Much faster. Hi, Lisa, you're cooking? Okay, Lisa, when you first said the pigs, I thought you had pigs. I didn't think they were wild pigs. I'm such an urbanite, guys. I'm telling you, I was cracking up laughing because, I've always had this dream about having a pet pig. I bet you it's busy at work. Are you coping? You're going to be exhausted, Sarah. You're going to be so exhausted. Uh, Yeah, when I watched your video, Lisa, I realized that you actually meant wild hogs, not like a pet pig. Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, whoa. And they made a mess. Like, I was like, holy, that's a whole other level of animal. Ah. Yeah, but 3 days of intense work. And what you do is 3 days of intense work, right? And it's long hours. I'm just reaching for my scissors. And yeah, the two of you with your, oh my goodness. I love that you guys immediately think of bacon first. With the eyelash, no, but I'm excited to see that. There's some really pretty, Lenny, there's some beautiful projects up right now all over. I'm super excited about stuff, including Susan's paper bag books, by the way. I'm super, yeah, you had fun. Oh, you're so, Lenny, I'm really glad. That's exactly, you know what? And that's what you needed too. Hi, Joy. You made it. So are you guys like too tired from Thanksgiving to craft, or are you actually making something? Oh, I don't know how to process meat either. Ugh. Oh, oh, okay, I got you, girl. But you know what? You didn't have to cook. You didn't have to cook. That's the upside. Okay, wait. What, Susan, what part are you addicted to with the paper bag books? I love them too. I have to tell you, I have studied yours so much. I watched your video too, but I actually have studied yours so much. I think they're brilliant. And now I'm like going through and I'm thinking like I want to make I'm really inspired by this and I want to make like almost a junk journal version. And so I've been looking at it and I love the tutorial you did is so much easier than the ones online. So I was like, this is, and you explained the double fold out method was really cool. Oh, did you see, Heather? I bet you they love these, right? How could they not love them? Yeah, and you know what? Other people came on like from our like outside Susan's community to watch this, and they loved them. And they were saying like they gave them all sorts of ideas for sending things. Like it's true, it's good for gift cards. It's good for all different things. Oh, with Fimo. Oh, I want to see that, Sarah. Okay, so because like I told you, I got the Fimo that's like it hardens like resin, but it's not quite. It doesn't work in mold. I don't know. I'm still struggling with the mold thing. Hi, Christina. You made it. Okay, dinner isn't done. So you're gonna try the paper book too? Yeah, I think we're all making them, which is really cool. I think it's really cool. You know, so yeah, I'm going through my paper bag collection and like my paper collection and trying to see because I can also make paper bags out of unusual paper if I wanted to have that sort of junk journal feeling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you can too. I'm so excited about them. Oh, see, I know that I told you guys that's where I have like a bit of FOMO. It's embarrassing. It's resin. Because I think I'd really like it as an activity also, but it's really, there's only one that's semi-healthy, and my doctors say it's so toxic. Oh, wow. Brian, eat so much. And thank you so much, Brian, for telling me about the details. Because you know what? I'm frustrated, guys, because Kathy's box, her birthday box, was sent before Lisa's packages, before Brian's package was remailed out, and she still doesn't have her box. And I don't understand it. But I guess it's just mail. It's just mail issues. And Soleil doesn't have her box yet either. But a lovely friend of Soleil's let me know today her box took 6 weeks and she also sent a priority. So I guess I just have to be patient. Hi, Carrie. Happy Thanksgiving. There is, okay. So, you know what? Sarah Michelle, Crafty Michelle, amazing lady that she is, sent me some that are much healthier. But when I talked to my doctor, scleroderma can be triggered by what they call environmental, like 1/3 environmental factor. And they say that chemical exposure is one of those. So they're still kind of worried about me working with it, even outdoors. And I'm like, what if I wear a ventilator mask? I keep trying to work around it. Hi, everyone coming in. Oh, Miss Bertha. Happy Thanksgiving, Bertha. And you got them in purple and pink. See, we're all pulling out our bags. Yeah, Misty's been crafting up a storm today, let me just tell you. And you should see, like, it's really amazing. I don't know how you get so much done. And everything is so neat and organized, Misty, too. Yeah, pretty paper things is right. It's so true. It's so true. And Misty had a genius idea for those ISIS, aka terrorist containers, which was to put shelf liner down in them, and that will keep them more upright and in place. Because Misty does that in a lot of her containers. And I thought that was such a smart idea, actually. And I always have some of that in the house because I line my fridge with it also. Speaking of which, guess what the hubby's doing? He's cleaning the fridge. That's a first in our marriage. Oh, yes. I'm very impressed. No, today was doing coming in, probably. Yeah, a lot of people actually moved their dinner to 6 and they contacted me to tell me that, but that's okay. I wanted to do this because you know what? One, some people needed it in order to sort of deal with the holidays. And also, I just think it's fun. And I'm also needing to do a lot of prep. Hi, Lise. I'm looking down because I'm tying tassels. Hi, Lise. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Perry, right? I can't believe he's actually doing it. It's not like him, but that's really helpful. Yeah, I think it's nice to do it today. I think it's really nice. Did Elsa come in? Hi, Elsa. I'm making tassels, Elsa, and rosettes today. I'm being very ambitious. Let me see how many I get done. You're eating lemon pie. I made cookies and I am making a key lime pie. Although the hubby's not so excited about it because I didn't buy whipped cream this time. So he's like, pie without whipped cream? Really? Yeah. All the I can't, I'm just watching, I'm catching back up. It's hard for me to watch. See, this is why I don't do anything serious like tassel making while we do this, because like it's hard for me to keep up with both things. Yeah, me too, Susan. I don't care how it comes. I love key lime pie. And it's the one dessert. Okay. I make only a few desserts well because I'm not much of a baker, but I make a really mean key lime pie. And I love key lime pie so much. Oh, that Bertha, see, that's amazing, right? Don't you feel really blessed when that happens? Me too. I feel very blessed. And my mom, who does not celebrate American Thanksgiving, y'all, she's Canadian, and Canadians celebrated it a month ago, really surprised me this year and like came on to wish me happy Thanksgiving. It was really sweet. Hi, Erica. Hi, Susan. And everyone else I'm missing coming in while I'm tying my tassels. I was very moved by my mom. It was very sweet of her. And she remembered too, which was really sweet. So what did you do the rest of the day, Miss Bertha? Did you craft? Because I know you got all your bags out. You're going to try making that the same thing. We're all going to be making these books. I'm telling you. We're going to be sending them all over the place over the holidays. They're also a good shipping size, Susan. That's the other thing. It was nice, yeah. And that's like for my mom a big deal, like that she remembered. Because in Canada, Thanksgiving is not the same, guys. It's not as big a deal in many communities. It's just not. So even in Canada, when I was in Canada as a young person, it wasn't a big deal like it is here. So I'm just surprised that she remembered and it was really sweet. Oh, this is like the start of a craze now, I think. But I also like they're light, they're perfect for sending people. They really are. Like they have so many good tuck spots. And yeah, I can see so many good uses. They're good for Happy Mail and sending people things. Like I think we all love them, and we all have bags in our stash. So, and you can make really interesting things. If you choose your bags carefully. Oh, you watched EO. Well, that's a Thanksgiving kind of thing to be doing. Wow. See, I love to make different kinds of books, but I have to tell you, I did find a lot of the other tutorials a little bit like it's like the one, what's it called, guys? Where the binding is like hidden. Misty, you make those books. The one where it's the slap binding and it's hidden underneath. I have yet to find a tutorial that simplifies that process. Like I can make one, but I'm just trying to think, could I teach someone else how to make that in an easier way? Because the tutorials online are a little bit confusing, unless you guys have found one that's better. Yeah, see, we're all making them. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yes, Brian, the hidden hinge. That's what it's called. Can you make that, Brian? I know Misty can. Can you make one? Oh, Lanny. Because the hidden hinge, do you know of a good tutorial, Brian, for that? Because I think those ones are pretty complicated. Susan made the tutorial. It's a really good tutorial. It's really good. It's so simple to follow. Yeah, there you go. See? Tiny ones are going to be so cute. Oh, Kathy Orta King. I'm writing that down, Brian. See, thank you so much. You always are a great resource for these things too. Um, because I can make them, but I'm always looking for a tutorial. And I eventually I want to like show also some easier ways to make now that I have the right equipment to do this. Um, so I'm writing that down. Kathy Orta King, who I have never watched her videos. Sarah, you do them all with the hidden hinge? Oh, then we might need a tutorial from you because you simplify things. Yeah, I'm telling you, we want to. Bye, Brian. Have a great meal. Happy Thanksgiving, Brian. Ah, that was nice that he came in. I hope he has fun tonight. I really do. And I'm sure he's going to enjoy it. So, what did you guys do all day? Tell me about your day. That Bertha was watching the sporting event. That's very Thanksgiving. What did everyone else do? Did you cook, Lanny, or did you cook yesterday? Aw, that's really sweet, Sarah. Thank you. Do you celebrate a Thanksgiving in the same way that Canada does, or is that just a North American? Oh, I love collard greens. I love collard greens and I love cornbread. Ah, ew. Misty, thank you for telling me that. I did not know that. See, I've never even, but it's good to know. But she teaches you how to make hers, and then you need a license to teach other people. Okay, so I'll go take a look at what she does. Maybe she's um, copyrighted a new methodology of doing it. That's what I'm trying to say. You cooked and watched football too, Carrie? Yahoo! That's like, so you don't do it like Canada. So I was wondering if Canada, because growing up in Canada, it was a much smaller holiday, but it was celebrated. And I wondered if it was done in the UK or it wasn't, or if that was really just a North American thing. And I couldn't really tell. Ah, okay. Wait, well, that's possible, actually. Right, you celebrate Christmas. Well, and Guy Fawkes Day usually, right? And Guy Fawkes Day. Is that what I think that's what it's called there. We got some folks that want some crepe paper rosettes, and I can make those in my sleep. Oh, yeah, that's my favorite kind of food. I really love collard greens. That's a nice day, Sally. Wow, that's nice when they take over. What did she make? And was it good? Yeah, bonfire night. Okay, so you do have that. Yeah, I bet it's gonna be. Do you plan out your whole meal, Lisa? Like for the week? Like, do you plan out your meals for every day? My mom does that. She always has. I tend to go with what we feel like eating the night before. Okay, it is patented. Okay, and the original one's not. Okay, so that I'm learning a lot. Nope, just wing it. Me too. Oh, that's as good. Lenny, that's a huge meal. You made mac and cheese pie? Oh, that Lenny, that is a special meal. My husband does not like turkey. He will eat it like in chili, like the Barbara Ford recipe that he'll eat, but he does not like a roasted turkey. He just doesn't. Hi, Paula. So we ended up having like a different kind of meal too, but I did make some traditional things with that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I made enough too for that too, Lanny. I did. And I made enough for like leftovers and to make the week easier. And yeah, same thing. Same thing. Although I did catch him having another helping. That's for December daily? Okay. The folder you made, Misty, for Anna? What was that from? That was really well done. The one you made for Anna. Yeah, I prefer it to Carrie. Much prefer it. So does he. I don't know why. I think it's just he just never liked roast turkey. He likes it smoked. So like the way Heather had it, he would love it. But he doesn't like it traditionally done. You made that up? Okay, so we're gonna come back to this need for tutorials, Misty. Totally now. We're gonna have to come back to this need for tutorials because that was beautiful. And I was like, I wonder which one she followed for that. So I don't know. Whenever you do tutorials, we can make a list of the ones that some of us would really like to have. I know there's a long list. So, oh, homemade potato soup. Yummy. That's also good. Oh yeah, I like roast chicken. I think roast chicken's very comforting. I don't that's what the problem is. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like dry meat at all, right? So that's for him, it's not his favorite. Not his favorite. We'll leave it at that. But he'll eat other stuff. But he likes green bean casserole if it's handmade, and he likes sweet potatoes. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping Misty's going to do some tutorials. We'll see. But I don't want to be, she has to decide if she wants to do it and she has to decide which one she wants to do. But I certainly would love that particular one just because I looked at it and I thought it was really cool, the one you made for Anna. That's that's sort of what I do with chicken, Lee. So I think it was probably the same idea, right? That works if you put it underneath. Oh, you have to work, Paula. Early morning. See, I don't know, Lauren. It must be either the way all of us have cooked it for him, but he's just. I love sweet potatoes too. Oh, I love sweet potato and chickpea curry. Ah, we always end up talking about food. I'm telling you, but we can't help it on Thanksgiving. I also love curry of any kind, but I especially love potato and sweet potato and chickpea curry. Wow. Okay, she's making her own glitter paper. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need pictures of that. Okay, so that's why it's 7:30 a.m. That is gonna be a long day. So no wonder you're not crafting. You're just relaxing after today. Are you exhausted or did you have a really good day, Paula? I think everyone's got a mix of both, right? It's been a really nice break in COVID, I think, for a lot of us. Yeah, I love the sweet potatoes too, so much. And they're healthy for you too, which is nice. I do not know how to make my own glitter paper. That is a Misty genius thing. This is what I always say. Like, she may not have been crafting 3 years, but she's full of good information, full of it. Like, we have to ask her when she comes back. I don't know how she does it. Misty can make a lot of really cool things. Yeah. You're gonna, you know what, Lanny? We're all adjusting. We're all adjusting. And, between teaching and keeping kids safe and entertained and also on track with school is enough to keep you occupied 24/7. 24/7. So when things calm down a little bit, you'll make more tutorials. That's what will happen. I see. I know we all do. It's Donna, how are you and how are the kids? Happy Thanksgiving, Donna. Oh, why double set? Can you use non-score tape? Oh, look at all these amazing recipes that are coming up. I'm going to have to screenshot this after. Lana, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Did you have a good day? Okay, they're better. Does that help you, Donna, feel a little less panicked or not really? I mean, I get it. I do. I really do. I went through this with Janice. I get it. I get it. It's hard. Donna. Yeah, maybe we all need a tutorial for that. Okay, that's true. I can get it off of there. Thank you. That's true. So why tape? Oh, I took holiday pics. Oh, Lana, that makes me happy. So it was a good day. Oh, we have a lot of things to be grateful for, guys. I'm telling you, we have so much to be grateful for. Yay! People had a good day. Hey, MJ, welcome to the party, girlfriend. How was your day and how are your children? I'm excited. I did not know that we could use non-score tape for glitter. I always assumed that it was like seed beads, right? So, but I guess not. See what I'm learning? Oh, I'm glad. That is good news. That is good news. I tell you. Uh, we can't be that surprised, guys. We have a 50% positivity rate in a lot of states, but it is when it's our kids, it's like, hi, Leticia. When it's our kids, it's like, I don't know, it's so much worse, I think. No, even when it's one of us, right? Like it's worse because it's like your panic is like for the kids. So it's pretty amazing that you guys are on and doing your best to, yeah, it's amazing. I'm glad both families are doing better. That is a huge relief. Donna, how's everything else? Like, is the grandbaby okay? Is like, fill us in or, it's been quite a year. You've had a grandbaby and then this with the kids. Yeah, we do keep each other sane. It's so true. Oh my goodness, it's so true. Letitia's in the house. I'm very excited. I made a special video, guys, for Leticia's daughter, and I was gonna put it up, and then the thing happened with Kathy's mom, the serious accident. So I told Leticia I'm gonna put it up on Friday because I think also I want people to be able to see it, and I thought it would be too many videos today, and then it would just get lost and everything. Ah, she's laughing. How old is she now, Donna? Oh, when they start becoming people, it is the best thing. It is the best. I still swear we have like grandkids are like the biggest gift we end up having in this world. I think they are truly a joy. Oh, girly, that's my pleasure. I told you that. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. Ah, yeah. Do you know, guys, Paul is like an honor, like Pamela, Leticia's daughter, is an honor roll student. She's an amazing student. Long sheets of magnetic strips are What an interesting question. You mean like really long, like longer than an 8.5 by 11? No. But if I were to get those, I'd start looking at a hardware store, I think. Wait, okay, so maybe I would look at a hardware store. Some of them carry big sheets of magnets. You'd have to cut them though yourself. Does anyone else have any? Vent covers. See, there you go. That's why they have probably have all that stuff at the hardware store. Yeah, it does, Lanny. It does. Yeah. I think it's like what happens. And wait till you see. And then your grandkids are like a whole other extension of that. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know. That's I'm because she's IB and it's a big deal with TC. I keep telling you that's such a big deal that she's honor roll IB. And that's yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Okay. Good luck. Good luck, MJ. I hope it works. I hope it works. Okay, so all right, Miss Susan, what are you making? Yeah, we got to keep everyone in our right now for sure. Did Kayla just come in while I was looking down at my rosette? A wall die. What does it look like? I like wall dice too. Congratulations, Thelma. Oh my goodness, you're gonna have a blast. I'm telling you, they crack you up. They make you do all sorts of silly things. Um, I don't know. I feel like I get all the joy with a lot less of the work of parenting. I think they're magic. I think they're magic. Hello, Miss Kayla. Okay, so everyone uses them. I didn't know what they were. I just saw that they were at a hardware store. So now we know they're vent covers. So yeah, that's I guess where everyone gets them. There you go. See, we all figure it out. Oh, that's so smart. Why didn't I think of that? See, I don't ever think of like crafty organization for me does not come easily. That I watch a lot of videos for. Oh, I didn't even know they had them on Amazon. See, I only saw them when I was in Home Depot once. That's actually how I saw them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like right, Cynthia, don't you agree? It's like all the fun. It's all the fun. It's all the fun stuff from the kids. With less of the stress, you know. It's different. It's just different. Oh, you put your dies up like that too, Susan? Like, so what? Do you have your whole wall done like that? Oh, sorry, Sarah, your phone died. I have to tell you, I don't know how you watch this stuff on your phone. I had a hard time doing it when I was on my phone. It's harder to see. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm glad. Go watch some TV and get some rest because you have an early day tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, and job ticket sleeves like Tony. I have my stamps organized like that and only my certain dies. I have a weird die system. I still need some more work. There are dies I use all the time. So those are in shop tickets stored in a certain way because I grab for them all the time, like my Starburst die. So that's organized like that. So you put them up on shop tickets on your wall? So interesting. So you probably store it the same way, right? Like I buy those Magneta strips from Amazon and then I put them in the shop tickets. That's how you're doing it, Susan? Oh, and a file cabinet. I didn't think to do it that way. Oh, wow. Okay. This is why we ask each other these questions. I watch a lot of videos on craft organization. It doesn't always help, but I do watch a lot. Shop tickets are these sleeves, least they're big. They come in a box, and it's like they use them in advertising too. It's like a ticket for production, and they're a thick sleeve. You also can use them to mail things, by the way. They're very sturdy, and some people like Tony Craftbird or Susan. I also store my favorite dies that way. Um, you put a magnetic sleeve inside, and then you put your dies in there, and then you can put a label on the top and keep it really organized. Yeah, see, Susan's are in alphabetical order. Mine are not in alphabetical order. They're in groupings. Groupings. Okay, I want to see Kayla. Mine are just grouped together like Christmas or Easter or embellishments. Yeah. Oh, you have both alphabetical and grouping, Susan. Oh my goodness. You know what the problem was, Pat, when she did that? They fall out of that. That, you know what? But it's good for the small dies, we've learned. So we redid it. So for my tiny dies, they are in that binder, the way she organized it. But it didn't work for the bigger dies because the problem is they fell out. So we had to pull the bigger ones out, and then I went to the shop ticket for those. So only the little ones are in there. But then I know, okay, only the little ones are there, so it's easy. So you like the organizing, Lanny. I don't like it. I only like the end result. And everyone pulls their die storage. We can, if it's going to help you for sure. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, see, Lisa, if I don't have a place for stuff, oh my gosh, I'm still cleaning up the mess inside. See, right. Heather, right? My small dies are in there now because I agree with you. I think the shop ticket works better. Yeah, Keila, I don't know how you like it too. How do you like it too? It's funny, I don't mind cleaning. I just don't love organizing. But I like how it looks afterwards. I like the feeling of it after. It's very satisfying, but I hate it while I'm doing it. I'm telling you, Bertha, and we all have these systems that we all tried that didn't work for us too. So you have to figure out what works for you. Like my stamp system would make a lot of people nuts, but I love how my stamps are organized. It just would make most people. Hi, Susan. Enjoy, Lisa. Yeah, you do, Lenny. That's exactly right. That's why I'm saying that I think people would be like not so happy with my stamp storage, but for me, it's perfect. That's the one that works the best for me out of all my storage. Second place to my ink. My ink is in a tall, colorful, like those tiers you get at Michael's, and my inks are organized by type. And that is my best organized thing besides my stamps. How are you doing, Susan? I know you've had a really hard year. How are you doing? Oh, you really cataloged them all? Wait, your stamps, everything? Hi! Welcome to the Thanksgiving making party. Ah, yeah, okay, that's serious organization. That's like, wow. Although I have learned that you have to swatch all your inks, like I have done that because the inks are not true to form color. So if I don't have a swatch sheet, like I can get frustrated because I'll go to reach for like a blue and it's not the right blue. I'm making two things. I'm doing tassels. I already made a few tassels, the base of tassels because I'm going to bead later and they're iridescent ones for packaging. And I'm doing paper rosettes for somebody who did a wee wish. So I decided I would do them tonight. So I have made a bunch already. So I've got my entire bin of out in all different colors to make them for her. Yeah, I'm doing both. I'm alternating. When I'm needing the tassels take more focus. And when I'm more focused on the conversation, then I switch to this. Because this I can do without thinking. These I have to be more careful, especially because I'm setting them up as packaging. So they're going to have beads. So I have to be a bit more careful. And these I can just keep making and keep making and keep making. Oh, you cracked me up. Okay, you guys really, I laughed so hard over that ISIS thing. I wrote I wrote to the friends and said, okay, so clearly it's like I'm a one-stop crafting terrorist group. Like it was hysterical. I cannot believe no one other than Kayla finally was like, leash. You know what you call those? And I was like, oh no. I cracked up. I was cracking up for like 24 hours over that. Where do you put all those containers? That's what I want to know. Where do you put them? I get it. Erica, I get it. You know what? That's why I'm trying not to. Okay, you want to know what my bad habit is? I could have this mess cleaned up in 2 hours maximum, but it'll be a mess again because not everything has a place. I just sort of stick it where it's going to work. That's how it ends up like that. If I'm working on collabs, that's how it'll end up like that. So I'm trying to do what I do with my cart, which worked, and with my stamps and my inks, have a very set place for every single item. But the problem is there's some weird categories that don't fit into a bin. Like, look, all my major stuff is organized into these bins. This is crepe paper. Only thing in here is crepe paper. I mean, it's not like I'm disorganized. The problem is there's stuff that doesn't fit into a category. That's the problem. And what do you do with that stuff? Right, it does. That's why I'm deciding this time I'm not doing it again this way. Okay, she has a maze. I should have to because how would it? No, you had to do the killer. I cracked up and cracked up. I had such a good laugh over that. Carrie had such a good laugh. We were all laughing. And then Heather's like, I wasn't Heather or Susan was like, and you call it easy success. And I was like, what? That's not what it's called. Oh my goodness. Uh yeah, until your husband bought you that thing, right, Heather, which was amazing. 48? How many dies do you own? 48? Or is that for paper? Oh, wait, because you love paper, so it might be paper. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I I'm figuring out, Misty, that when I'm working on a collab, if I don't have a set place for every little thing that, like the carts or the stamps or the inks, then it gets a really messy fast. Especially if I'm working on three or four things at one time. Okay, that's your paper. That doesn't surprise me because I know you love paper. I know that. Okay. Every time, see, I lose stuff too from that too, Bertha. You're not alone. Then sometimes I put it in a section, Bertha, and I can't remember where I put it. And it makes, do you know, I just found a dye I have been looking for like a month now. And you can't buy this dye anymore. So I was so relieved when I found it. But I had filed it, not necessarily incorrectly, but I could have done a better job. So it took me forever to find it. Oh, that's what I was saying. Like the bestie did mine like that originally too, but we changed it. Only my small dies are in there. My very, very small dies. Yeah, wow. Because binders are compressed. That's why. But I needed to find a different way because that didn't work that well for me in the end. What is that? Oh, it's one of those no CM things. Um, okay, so the die, the die, it actually was a gift from, I think, from Alina, and they don't sell them anymore. It's the zigzag that cuts into paper so you can slip a paper clip or something in it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, uh, stay safe. You too, Susan, stay safe. And I'm glad you're visiting. Stay safe. This thing, right? It looks like this, Kayla, literally like that. And it's really small. But what it does is it it allows you to put like it cuts into anything. Hi Leslie, like a hi Rhonda, like a not is it a pocket slit, I guess? I guess is what it's called. I don't know what it's called. You don't want to know what I call it. Um, it's an amazing thing. Like I saw Carmen had one. And Alina, I think, sent it to me. Alina or KS Craft sent it to me for free. I know one of those two companies gifted it to me. And I've actually loved this dye. And you can't buy it anymore. So I was like, it was making me crazy. I call it the zigzag dye. So I was going crazy looking for it. But to me, it looks like a zigzag. Um, but it's the kind where, like, if you're making paper clip embellishments or like anything like that, it cuts the perfect thing in and you just pop it. So I love that dye, but I had misfiled it. Like I not so misfiled, but it wasn't perfectly put away. It should have been put in a different section that I put it in. Ah, what do you use to do that with? Because I wouldn't mind another option because this is the only one I have and I really like it. Like I really like this dye. Yeah, like a zipper tear. Exactly like a zipper tear. That's exactly what it looks like. It's perfect. But you can't, I've looked, you can't buy them because I was hoping they came in different sizes. They don't. They don't. So if they had come in different sizes, I would have ordered some, but they don't. Not from anywhere. I've checked like all the major stores in Europe, in America, uh, China, everywhere. I've checked. Can I ask you all something straight up? Have you noticed how many dyes are being copied by Ali? I was shocked the other day. I was shocked. I went onto Ali for something, and guys, I was shocked. Like literally, it says penny black on the packaging. Most of them, yeah. You saw in the Holy Land, Leticia, I did the same thing. Remember, under my bed. I You were shocked too, right, Susan? That's pretty. Happy Thanksgiving, Lana. I hope you have the best day. Okay, so could we just say like it actually said penny black on the packaging? Like they hadn't even taken a minute, right, to like even take her name off of it. I just want to say that bothered me. I was like, whoa. See, right, Lucia? I did the same thing in the Holy Land. Oh, I didn't know they had the Stampin' Up. I just saw that and I was like, Soleil, hi. Soleil, oh my goodness, can I tell you? I literally, first of all, I cannot believe the ruffles. And the blue one is so beautiful. My camera doesn't do it justice. It honestly doesn't. It is so beautiful. Hi, Elvia. They're not the same size. No, Leslie, you're so right. I think what I'm saying is at least they used to take the time to hide the fact if they or they would alter it by 10 or 20%. But they actually put her like names on it. I was like, wow, wow. Ah, ruffles, Leticia art. I'll show you. Hold on. I have all of Soleil's put away, so I can't show you her beautiful one. But what I can show you is using this. Although I'm not going to sew it Leticia on the spot because, well, that would just be insane. Enjoy, Leticia. Christina, enjoy your meal. Sorry, I have Leticia on the brain today. Look at this. Okay, so Leticia, what Soleil did was, you know how when I make paper book ruffles like this, and then you sew them together, but Soleil made beautiful ones like this wide. So it's like, you know how I'm not doing a good job because I'm looking at the screen. Let me do it, and then I'll show you. And that was my wee wish, Leticia. That's what was insane. So Soleil said, have you opened the box yet? And I said, no, I'm saving it for Thanksgiving. It's special. And there was my wish inside the box. Okay, so like it looks like that, but obviously much nicer done, Leticia. And Soleil's is longer. And she sewed it. And then on one of them, oh my goodness, if you could see it, there's like this beautiful tool that has glimmer and polka dots on it, and it's in teal. It just jumps out at you. But what's different, Leticia, is that I just did this with one. There's like 4 layers of crepe paper and Soleil, so they're really substantive and beautifully constructed. Ah, that's what it is. This. Oh, now I was so excited. Are you? I was so excited. I posted right away in the We Wishes. I have my wish. I was so excited. Yeah, you should see. Oh, wait till you see part two. I'm not giving it away. Not giving it away, but there's something that's going to blow your mind. That's all I'm going to say. Soleil, how was today? Did it help? Yeah, you're a very inspiring maker, Soleil. Oh my goodness. And those chunky straw embellishments, those are my other favorite things. They're my other favorite things. Oh, yeah, right? The ruffles were amazing. I know. But this is 4 layers. I counted 4 at least. Did it really help? See, that makes me so happy. Because then, okay, that's really good. That's really good. Oh, I'm hoping you're gonna get some rest. I'm hoping, girly. I have to tell y'all, I did. I don't want to take any more of those anti-inflammatories. I'm telling you, uh, I am not sleeping with them at all. I'm going to keep taking the immunosuppressants, but I'm going to ask them for a different anti-inflammatory because I am not sleeping. So I want to sleep. So uh, I'm not taking it tonight. I've made my decision. You need a sewing machine for that kind. Yeah, Leticia, when I make them out of paper, like book pages, you can glue them. You have to be really patient. Um, I can send you a mini video of how you do it. There's a way to do it, and I've been doing it. And you can hand sew them. If you have a bigger needle, like an upholstery needle, you don't need a bookbinding needle. You can get an upholstery needle, and you can push through paper with that, even good quality paper. That works too. That works too. Oh, I'm scrap lifting it too, Cynthia, but I'm definitely crediting. I loved it too because y'all know I like chunkies, and we always use that Adriana Alvarez method. And this was so much more fun and perfect for Christmas. Plus, we all have straws in our stash, and I was so excited when I saw it too. I think we're going to see a lot of that. It's like the paper bag book. I think we're going to see a lot of straws. The ruffles, yeah. I can do it by hand if I only do 2 layers of crepe paper, but it doesn't come out looking very nice. And it's amazing. It's amazing. They're amazing. They're not just really. They're beautifully constructed. Double-sided tape. You think? I never. What is my problem with double-sided tape? It's like I underestimated uses, I think. Yeah, the straw thing is amazing, but so is this thing. I never thought about tape. Like, I don't think it has that much power tape, but maybe it does. I mean, I saw Monty did a really great seed bead thing with just like Soleil did on the bag toppers. Monty did it using score tape, and it was amazing. Yeah, but Soleil, you did it without score tape on the bag topper. That's what blew me away. That's like a whole lot of work. Yeah, it's time consuming, right, Kayla? Yeah, but doing it without the tape is 1,000 times, I think, more. But it turns out so pretty. Like in real life, Kayla, it was like iridescent white. You would fall in love with it. It's like my camera doesn't really do it justice in the light here. I try. Ebony was saying, how I got like an overhead crafting lamp? She was saying I could get like a lighting thing if it really bothers me sometimes because I feel like the tone sometimes you guys don't get to see. And she was saying I can get an overhead light that would change that so that the colors would be more accurate. But that's getting fancy. Leticia. Happy Thanksgiving. Hug the kids for me, both, please. Uh, okay, so I'm going to try it now with tape, like tonight. I think I really do underestimate the use of tape other than score tape. I really do. I think I only use it for laying down some paper and bag toppers. You guys, I think you use tape way more than I do. Way more. I use fabric tack a lot. A lot. What did I miss now? I'm missing it. Missy's in the room. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Uh, terrible. I do use glue more. I use glue more than I use tape. Susan, when you make your books, do you always use tape? Good night, Leticia. I'm just curious. Like, and I wonder if Misty does too. See, I'm with you. I often, if I'm making a book as a gift, I do use both. The fabric tack is not half as stinky as the E6000. That's the stinky glue. Oh my goodness. I have to do that one on the lanai. But it's my favorite for attaching metal to like embellishment boxes and things like that. I order two, but I don't, I guess I worry that it's going to eventually, I don't know, give out. So I use both. I use both. Now, I'm picky now about glue because some glue buckles easier than others. You know, I'm happy too, Missy, and I'm glad of all nights. It's like this one's so celebratory. Of course, it's banned because it's so bad for you, sir. I have to do it out here. It's pretty toxic smelling. And in the Holy Land there, I was using it in this tiny little space. And so, like, sometimes my husband would come home and be like, "It's very toxic smelling in here. Please open the windows." Ah, you only use them on your mini albums, and you use score tape, right? Yeah, okay. I love the new low glue too. I do. I do. Okay, so you use both too. Okay. I love score tape. I do love score tape. That I use. I'm just curious what we all use and like, oh, Pat, I still have that, some of that left. That's like gonna last me years. I think that's gonna last me years. That's like the same size one I have here too. I use a lot of that because Sarah, you have to, it takes 24 hours to dry. 24 hours to dry properly. But if you want to attach metal to plastic, if you want to attach things to fabric, it's really good. I mean, fabric tack is fantastic for attaching, basic fabrics together, but it's not as durable as a 6000. It just really stinks. Oh, Kayla, what inspired it? Tell us. What helped you get it back? Did you just start making something or did you see a really cool video? I'm waiting to see. Oh, you see, you're like Carmen. My friend Carmen uses it for that too. She loves glossy accents for glue, and it does work really well. But here it's super pricey for glue, like for that small amount of glue, because you have to remember here in America, glue is not usually that expensive here, like it is in Europe or in Australia. So for us, glossy accents is considered to be an expensive glue. Yep. See, Carrie, I'm telling you, not just that, I have fixed all sorts of things with that glue. Well, you know what though? I was thinking, Soleil, you can't, you'll see. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything. One of them is in your package. The other one isn't. So we'll see. Snow and cocoa saved you. Yeah. Yep. It doesn't take much. Oh, if it's thin, that's weird. Glossy accents hold. It's just a little bit pricey, Lauren. It does. Do you remember I did a live here and someone said, Alicia, are you using glossy accents as a glue? And I said, yes. Carmen had suggested it because I was waiting on my fabric tack. I didn't have any fabric tack left. So I used the glossy accents because I had been over at Carmen's Crafting and Carmen only uses glossy accents. That's her favorite glue. That's her absolute favorite glue. So it does work. I just find it like, look, if here's the thing, my favorite inexpensive glue is Helmer's 450, but it's unfortunately they've been shut down during COVID now for like 10 months. So, and they don't know when they're going to be reopening. So when I can't use that, then I use for everyday stuff, I'll use fabric tack or three in what they now call Beacon 3-in-1. I guess they figured out that we use it for more than just fabric. I have art glitter glue and I have some Barely Art glue. I find that Barely Art glue buckles. I know people love it. I know it's on everyone's wish list. I do not love it as much as it is. I like it. I don't love it. Um, yeah, and Hope is, I thought this was beautiful. I really had to study it because I really thought it was possibly purchased. I was that blown away. Kayla, I see. I figured it was me explaining to you, like you just have to go. You have to just start with something you love and small, and not get freaked out by it. Everyone's going through stuff, and sometimes it's just picking up your favorite thing or a little thing. Okay, Misty, I'm glad to hear you say that because I feel bad. I know everyone loves it. I just don't love it. I don't. Hi, Sandra. Well, you know what, Kayla, maybe I'll send you some of mine because I like it. I don't love it. I find it does buckle. Now, maybe it's me. I probably use too much glue, guys. One day we should all show each other how much glue you're supposed to use. Oh, see, other people don't like it. So that makes me feel a lot better. At first, I didn't mind it when I did the test. When I actually started using it, I was like a little less enamored. Yeah, that's okay, Carrie. That's how I feel too. I'm still going to use it because or I'll send some to Kayla so she can try it. Oh, it made, see, it buckled for you too. It didn't when I did the test, but when I did a big sheet, that's when I realized the problem. Oh, I'm an over taper, Leslie. I'm the wrong person to talk to. I'm an over taper. A tea advent calendar is very cool. That's actually very cool. No, I have not tried the Tambo. It depends, Soleil. What do you guys think? I mean, it is good glue, but it's expensive. That's what I say. Yeah, so we use it, yeah, sparingly is a good word. I see, I hate the reptile glue. I hate it. I hate it. I'm gonna send you mine, Kayla. I hate it. See, Sally likes the art glue. It's just expensive, Sally, right? That one doesn't buckle as much as the Barely art glue. Then I know I've used too much if it buckles. Oh, Carrie, you like the reptile too? Wait a second, the white one? What am I doing wrong then? Because I hate it. Uh, it. I want to see what everyone else. Okay, is it the white one? I'm gonna go get mine off my cart. I want to know if this is the one you guys all like. Hold on, hold on. We're gonna watch the empty space for a minute, and I'm coming right back. There's no way. This cannot be the glue you all love. Hold on. This one? You love this one? I love the fabric tack too for no buckling, and it's not as expensive. Wait, this one? Okay. Please tell me why you love this glue. Because I got it because of the paper posh lady. Yeah, tacky glue is a good all-purpose. Or what do you guys call it? And you call it the same thing that they call it in the Middle East. Okay, Kayla, you can have this. I'm going to send this to you with your stuff. Okay? Yeah. 'Cause I'm either I don't use it well or I just don't care for it. PVA, that's the one, Soleil. PVA. That PVA is bookmaking glue. It's the standard bookmaking glue. That's what they call it in the Middle East. It's what they call it in Australia. They don't call it that so much here, but it PVA glue is book binding glue. Oh wow, she liked it too. Okay, what do you use it for? I want to know what you all use this for. Maybe I'm not using it for the right things. I'm just reading. Okay, Kayla, you're gonna have to explain to me. I'm sending this to you. I do not like it. This is why, Soleil, see, we have different preferences because half the room loves this glue, and Paper Posh Lady is a very reliable source. And when she makes beautiful things, did you guys? I mean, she really does. So she loves it too. So I got it, and I'm like, I'm not so in love with this glue. Now, EC6000 is a hot mess. E6000 is a hot mess, but it's really messy to work with. It stinks. It's bad for you, but I love that glue. Yeah, I mean the PVA is like a good quality bookbinding glue. That's what most bookbinders use. Um, and tacky glue is also really good. That'll work too. I do like art glitter glue. My problem is, guys, look, I'm an over taper and an over gluer. So expensive. So if I had my choice, honestly, for everyday crafting, I would use Helmer's 450. which is what I usually use. But Bertha, they're closed because they're in the same state you're in. So they haven't been open during COVID. It's okay, honey. Come on in. They haven't been open during COVID. Do you think it's the bottle tip? I don't know. Like I'm thinking about it. See, okay, and I'm going to tell you guys something. I almost never use my glue gun anymore unless I have a certain glue sticks. Like I like Gorilla Glue for in the glue stick. That I agree with Tony on, by the way. Gorilla Glue for glue sticks is amazing. That I will say is 100% true. It's my favorite for the glue gun. But I use my glue gun for very specific things and not so often. Things that have to be sealed very quickly, like my pinwheels. Like that, I can't. If I did pinwheels, I've done them with fabric tack, like in the Holy Land, and it's much harder because what I have to do then is I have to pink clip them all. Um, all right, I'll think about it, Kayla, but I have a feeling, yeah, he's sitting here. I have a feeling that you're going to be getting this glue, but that's okay. Yeah, I love that glue too for my gun. Me too. But it's just that, like, it's funny, Soleil, we all have preferences. I think art glitter glue, if I were to say, is one of my better favorite glues, but it's just very expensive. And I've learned that I can use fabric tack without buckling, although I've had some buckling this year. So you know what? Maybe that's not entirely true anymore. Because I have had some buckling problems, both with the cards that I pre-made and Susan's book had a buckle that made me annoyed. Actually, there were a few things that I've had. Okay, so I agree with you. And I would talk to Misty Heather before you get a new glue gun. That's what I would say. I agree that they, you know what, it works for a while. That's my problem with that glue gun. All of ours died after a while. Hi, Sabrina. That's the problem. They're great when they first start working and don't drip, and then they don't work anymore. Yeah, Gorilla Glue and the glue gun is amazing. That one I agree with. It's this reptile business I'm not so happy with. What kind of glue do you use for it? Because I find, Sarah, you know what the problem is? If I don't use like a really good adhesive like the Gorilla Glue, I find the glue gun is not reliable for keeping things on things. Like if I were making an embellishment box, I only use E6000 because I want it to last. Even though each piece has to dry for 24 hours, I'm willing to do that work. But if I use my glue gun, 2 months from now it'll fall off the person's box. So unless I use Gorilla Glue in it, then it's different. Yeah, I think we've all had it happen, Heather. Like we all had the AdTech non-drip and it worked great. And then it just stopped working. That's the problem with that gun. It is aggravating. Yeah, I said it again, didn't I? Oh my goodness. I tell you, I can't help it. That's what it says in my head. No strings glue gun. When you find a no string glue gun, you let me know. I am picking off strings for the rest of my life, I think. I just think that's the way it is. Hello, Lizzie. Happy Thanksgiving. But I want to know if you find a glue gun that does not leave strings, I want to know what it is. Hi, Martha. Girly Miss Martha, you make the most beautiful cards. Can I just tell you that? So beautiful. Yeah. And the glossy accents is really reliable. It's a strong glue. It's a strong glue. And I'm telling you, my friend Carmen uses it for everything. Everything. Ah, okay. Yeah, we're all, when you're focused, you're focused. Tell them I say hello to both. Did you have a good time together? I hope. I hope. Where did you find that, Lise? That's really cool. That's actually really cool. Oh, you're eating right now. Okay, Lizzie, I'm gonna ask it, and I know better. What did you make? I want to know, girly. You're a cook. I want to know what you made. You know that. And we have really good news today, right? Our friend is she made it, Lizzie. Yeah. Yeah. So did you cook? I want to know. Huh. That's really cool that you can do that. And Lizzie's a major cook, so I have to ask her. Yeah, I bet. Like Lizzie always cooks. Always, always. One day we're convinced that Lizzie is going to put together a cookbook. One day. I'm just catching up while I watch you. See, I knew. There we go. I can smell it at your house, Lizzie. You missed it earlier, Lizzie, because I was chatting with Tabitha, who Lanny's met in Brooklyn. And yeah, normally I have flan, right? You know that Tabby's mom always makes flan for me for Thanksgiving. And she makes like a really good one. And it's deep and it has caramel sauce. Oh my goodness. I miss it. I miss it so much this year. Oh, did Kathy make the same thing? Ooh, Alexander made everything else and the turkey? Look at this. Look at you two tag teaming. Yeah. I should have known Lizzie. Is it an okay day? With, I mean, the three of you are together, which means that makes it the best day, right? Even on a hard day. Ooh, I've never had pumpkin cauliflower in my life. In my life. Yeah, it's true. No, you have not lost a day. And Soleil is 14 hours ahead. That's the thing. She's 14 hours ahead. It is a Friday. And you're what? Are you Sarah, you're 5 hours ahead? Okay. Is that okay? I'm hoping it was okay. Very, I feel like if we didn't have this, wow, like this is pretty lucky. No, because I'm not in Brooklyn. So we have a tradition in Brooklyn where the grandmas get together and they make their people flans, and they work for 3 days doing it, and it's a thing. And around 5:30, 6 o'clock, the kids knock on my door, and there is magic. And then about 2 hours later, there's plates of food coming in, plates of food. And they make pasteles always at Thanksgiving. Always, always, always. And my freezer gets filled with pasteles. Always. But Florida's not like that. Florida's no Brooklyn. I love mofongo, and you know that. Was it okay? You have to tell me, Lizzie. Afterwards, tell me how delicious that is. Ah, I would really appreciate it. I don't think I'm ever gonna make it like these women. There's something about the caramel sauce. Hubby doesn't even like flan. He can't. He eats chunks of that thing. There's something about the way they make that sauce. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Oh, flan is so yummy. Wow. At least made a whole bunch. I could hear Susan saying, I love a personal pie in my head in her voice. Oh, Lizzie, you are lucky. Oh, Sarah, you have Friday off. I hope you craft. I hope you do something really wonderful and fun. You've been working long hours, exhausting job. Oh, I hope you do something really, like really good and restful and fun. Craft, relax, read a book, listen to some music, whatever makes you happy. Maybe all of those things. What is buttermilk pie? You're waiting on your glue to dry, right? Yeah. What do you guys do while you wait for your glue to dry? I'm curious. Yeah, I bet you do. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. What is that buttermilk pie? So much. Okay, I'll look it up. And drink, of course. Yes. I learned so much. I know what a potato cake is now, and that I don't call something different. The best though was Sabrina's. Okay, now I'm gonna call it by its wrong name, but it was the cutest name of her recipe, which was like a tub in a tin. That's not what it's called. This is what it's called in my brain. A tub in a tin. Which Lauren is here? As in Miss Cunningham? Yes. Sabrina, what's it really called? It's not called a tub in a tin. What's it really called? Oh, I love hot caramel. Anything. Oh, you guys are gonna kill me. What is cracker dress? Okay, now wait, wait. Now I need to know. I'll look up these things after, but I'm dying to know what cracker dressing is. And Susan's like, oh yes. Okay, I can't wait. I can't wait. Four tins in a tub, not a tin in a tub. Thank you. Oh, that's what I was like, okay. That's your whole day. That's your whole day. That's your whole Thanksgiving. That's it. But it's now it's made. Yay, Lizzie, that is the best news. That's the best news. Oh, see, no wonder you're in such good spirits, girlfriend. I gotcha. No, it's not made with saltine crackers. No, 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 no. Oh, I don't know how I would feel. I like saltine crackers, but I don't know how I would feel about that. And is it like a dressing as in stuffing, or is it a dressing as in like you put it over salad? It was gross. Huh? I believe it. I believe it. You said the food wasn't your favorite part today. Oh, you're cracking me up. Yeah, I'm sure I missed everybody. I'm sure I've missed everybody in here. Oh, Lizzie, this has been a good day. It has been a good day, girl. Oh no, no, no. You cannot make stuffing out of saltine crackers. I mean, technically you can because stuffing is really just dried bread, but blah, 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 blah. Yuck, yuck. Go eat, girly. Hug everybody for me. I know. Go back and eat. Go back and eat. I spoke to Marcy too, but I'll tell you about that later. That's you too, Lizzie. Yeah, Holy Batman gross. I'm with you, Misty. Because the whole thing about stuffing. Oh, Heather. And I usually like food from the deep south. Like I like what they call low country cooking a lot. So I don't know. I will, Pat. I will. But she's having. I was gonna say something in the video today. She's having a really hard time, and that you know what? She says it's so bad that it feels like she has COVID all over again. That's what the problem is. It's yeah, it's rough. Not in your deep south. Oh, that's so funny. Bye, Alvia. Wow. I don't know. Oh, Heather, you're gonna cracking me up today. You were cracking me up. And I can't believe you told your mom too. Okay, yeah, you're right. Even Paul the team wouldn't make it. It's so true. Well, that's just the question, Bertha, because anything can be good if it's seasoned well, right? Like if it's seasoned well. But if it's just saltines, ugh, they don't have the best texture at the best of times. I mean, I eat them when I'm sick because they don't upset your stomach. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's me too, Susan. That was what I was like, because like when you use Milo wafers and banana pudding, like they hold like they become cake-like in moisture. Saltines do not become cake-like. I love cornbread stuffing. That's kind of sad. How was it, Pat? Was it good? I don't actually don't. I have to be honest. I don't mind box stuffing, so I don't know. Yeah, sugar spiking food coma cooking, but I like that kind of cooking, Misty. I like that kind of cooking. I do, Sage. No, 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 no. Um, I don't like a lot of box processed foods. I'm sure you guys have guessed that already. I just don't like the way they taste always, but I can live with a box stuffing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, see, I like Southern cooking a lot. But I'm cracking up too, like Cynthia over this. Like, and I love the fact that you tell them the truth. Aw. Well, it's not, it's, you know, the problem is Pat lives in a state, guys, where it's complicated to explain to you. They have a really high infection rate and they're not all taking precautions. So getting her food is kind of risky. Oh, that's not good either, at least not with the needles. No. Yes, exactly. Okay, so Leslie, just because I'm born in Canada, you'll understand this better. It is like Christmas dinner. Thanksgiving here is a bigger holiday than Christmas, usually for people. And what's interesting is that it's celebrated by every religion and every cultural group. So it's very a unifying holiday too. It's really nice. And it's like a big dinner. Most people cook for days, or, I think the reason, usually like, yeah, exactly like that. The best way to explain it to you. Oh, sushi's yummy. No, it's not the type for experimenting. It's not. You know what? My mom used to say that, Misty. She used to say, you never serve to company dishes you've never made before. Because like that's something you do at home for yourself and your family. That's when you experiment. When you got company coming over, you serve things that are tried and true. Ah, yeah, and cookies. And cookies. Let's not forget cookies. Yeah, I could eat box stuffing too. I prefer homemade, but I could eat a box stuffing. You know, sweets and desserts. Erica likes sweets and desserts. What's your favorite, Erica? What's your favorite dessert of all time? Are you a pie person or a cake person or a cookie person or a pudding person? Can't forget that there's puddings. Of course you do. And you know something, Misty? And I have to tell you, and they make and it's special. And even, I think it's an important thing, actually, to do for, a place in Brooklyn that we support does that too. Hi, Justine. Welcome. Yeah, of course it is. What were you hoping for, Heather? Corn dogs? What were you hoping for? What would be your ideal Thanksgiving meal? Like if you weren't eating all the traditional stuff, what would you want to eat? Yeah, I know you were. I know that. Eating freeze between courses. I did LeBron. I just like it all. I like most things too. I'm actually a lot less fussy, but I have preferences. That's for sure. Anything sweet potato. Anything sweet potato. Oh, you like lasagna, Heather? Oh, that's yummy too. That's breaking tradition, though. That's breaking tradition. That's not a ham or a turkey or a roast of any kind. And well, I guess you could argue if you were vegan or vegetarian. Oh, paella. Ooh, that's yummy. I don't like doing the dishes. See, Leslie, that's why I assumed everyone ate their. I think I made a mistake today with this because I assumed most people ate earlier because I was raised in Canada, right? And holiday meals are always at 1 o'clock. So I don't know why in my brain, and every American Thanksgiving dinner I've been to also has been in the early afternoon. But most people booked it for 5 or 6 tonight. So you see, I don't know. Oh, a taco bar. That's innovative. I would have loved that. Yeah, turkey food day. Yeah, and do you have the seafood at midnight, Cynthia? Do you have the seafood at midnight? I love Italian holidays. We can talk, Cynthia. I was taught by an Italian grandma to make a lot of really good dishes. I'm passionate about Italian food. Okay, so yeah, I'm passionate about Italian food. You know what I make all the time? I make like alla funghi, and I make. And my husband's like, that's one of his favorites. Um, I make a lot of stuff. I make a Sunday sauce. What you call a Sunday sauce? I love that too. Mm. A fajita bar would be so cool. What's wrong with that? I guess it's not turkey. People look forward to turkey, I guess. See, he doesn't like turkey, so he would be open to a fajita bar. Oh, you eat early too. You eat at 11? That's even early. Wow. Yeah, that's the thing about it. So afterwards, you totally can't do anything. You fall asleep, but it's delicious. It's delicious. Ah, yeah. See that's my kind of thing. And he would like that too. Chicken, he's very happy with. He loves chicken, but fancier chicken, but chicken. He's just not, if I put turkey in a chili, he's fine with it. He just doesn't like it cooked on its own. Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm with you. It's that easy to do. Some sausage, and it can be amazed at what you can do to a box of stuffing. Because the truth is, what's in the box of stuffing is really just the bread dried out already, right? Or what we call dressing. Yeah. Oh, and then you snack on it all day. He was picking at food yesterday. He started picking yesterday. Slowly but surely. I'm telling you, it was really funny. He started eating last night, and he's kind of been on this and he doesn't eat tons, and he eats late usually, but he was having a good time yesterday. Oh, my husband loves water chestnut. He loves chestnuts too, water chestnuts and chestnuts. He loves both. Heather, I'm gonna die. What did you eat at noon? Oh, come on. Southern brunch is amazing. I make biscuits every weekend. Southern brunch is the bomb. Didn't you have sausage gravy? What happened here? Where's the sausage gravy? Oh, see, he would like a smoked turkey. Like that's what I was saying. That smoked turkey he would like. He just doesn't like the traditional one. So what did Zach think, Sabrina? Did he love it? I'm waiting to see if Zach liked it or he didn't like it. And I'm so scared to ask what look aid pie is, but now I'm gonna have to look that up too. Chocolate gravy. Mm. I probably would like Cajun chicken, Cajun turkey. Oh no, you have to do both? I'd be exhausted. I would be so tired. Was it, well, did they, what did Mickey's family make? Did they make the same thing? You just ate it twice? Oh, Kool-Aid pie. I was like, I'm scared to ask what it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense, Sabrina. You know what? Dark meat has more flavor, right? Has way more flavor. And I don't like any of the sauces either. I don't. I like it also plain if I'm going to eat it. There are real candy cane wreaths. That's not something I just read in a book. Oh, that's very exciting. I thought that was just something in a book, you know, because I didn't spend the holiday there when I was studying for my doctorate, so I didn't see them. So they're real. Hmm. Oh, sorry, Heather. Well, do we want to know? Wait, cranberry sauce is Christmas sauce? Oh, I'm cracking up. I love Southern food. I really do, but this is cracking me right up. Oh my goodness. Oh, Leslie, of course it's banned in the UK. It's like E6000. It's toxic. But you use it for dyeing wool, and people here consume it like by the jug full. I'm telling you, it cracks me up. Hi, Dawn. Happy Thanksgiving. We're talking about the fact, Dawn, the Kool-Aid in the UK is banned because it's toxic, but they use it to dye wool, which is kind of a cool use of it. It's probably better than using like our RIT dyes. I don't like Jello and salads with marshmallows, guys. I have a terrible confession because I'm not a sweet lover, right? So for me, that I can't eat ambrosia either. That's the other thing I can't eat. Yeah, yeah. See, I get it, Bertha. I think it's like dessert too. I'm with your. I'm with her. I'm with her. Yeah. Ah, just fruit is okay. Fruit and Jello I can do. Yeah. I used to serve it at picnics when I was a kid. Yeah, and I love Kinder eggs, and my grandkids live on Kinder eggs. When I they love Kinder eggs. You know why they're banned is because they say that parents don't supervise them here and they choke on all the toys. But my grandkids have never choked on a toy. That's so funny. Did you eat it and just say thank you, honey, or did you tell him? But the Kinder eggs, Pat, they're like a chocolate egg and they come with a little toy inside, and my grandkids go gaga over them. They love them. First of all, the chocolate's good quality. They love it, love it, love it. It's like a milk and a white, but it's not fake white. It's good white. And they come wrapped like an Easter cream egg, but inside is a toy that you put together with little pieces. And we're not allowed to have them in the US because kids can choke on the little pieces, but they clearly say with parental or grandparent supervision. Um, yeah, okay, you did send them back to Alex. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, right, Rhonda? Yeah, they love them. Yeah, right, Kayla, exactly. I mean, what, did you give it to your kid and then like walk away? Oh, I love savory sweet potato. Ooh, yummy, Don. Yummy. You can still get them, yeah, because they're often banned now because of those little toy pieces. Yeah, the originals, they would put the toy together. It's true. Ah, it's so nice when kids cook, huh? That's really nice. I like, so I can also, Lenny, like if I'm having a lot of potato chips and we're having a junk food marathon movie thing, then I might want something small sweet to balance out for the sweet and savory thing too. And I like things that have like a rich curry that has heat. So it's like that kind of thing. I know. See, Leslie, I never understood it. I was like, what? I don't know whose kid was choking on that. That never made sense to me. Ooh, potato and black bean chili. I would love. I like chili. Oh, I bet you're enjoying eating it. I bet. And real Japanese is delicious. And what like a nice change too, right? Wow, so I just learned that the candy cane wreaths are real. I think the trick with sweet potato is in how you prepare them. Because I don't know. I love sweet potatoes. Oh yeah, I would love cinnamon gummy bears. I love any gummy bear, but I especially would love a cinnamon one, and I would eat them with pretzels. I would. Heather, it's not hard to make curry. I'll send you a really good green curry recipe. I have a good red curry recipe. It's not hard. And it's yummy. Yummy. Yeah, I don't like to prep for the Japanese cooking either because it's a lot of prep. It's a lot. Korean is also a lot. Oh, I love coconut soup. That's a good dish. That's a really good dish. Oh, so no wonder you didn't want turkey and saltine dressing and all that. Like, no wonder. You were hoping for like red or green curry and maybe some pad thai. I think Crafty Michelle probably has a gluten-free recipe. Pat may have a gluten-free recipe. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Sarah. I love curry. Yeah. Yeah, heat for me and him too, both of us. It's a must do. Back heat in particular, but I love heat of yeah. I it's not good for my system, but it sure is good for my taste buds. And I prefer it to not. I like some heat, some serious heat. When I go to Korean restaurants before COVID, they would I'd say, can you bring me extra kimchi? And they would like not believe me. They're like, it's really spicy. And I'm like, oh, I grew up eating it. I love spicy. I really love spicy. Oh, I love roti and naan too. But I'm fussy about it, Lanny. That's the thing. I got spoiled because growing up in Canada, friends' parents and grandparents would make it fresh, like the one for breakfast, the lentil one, Lanny. So friends' parents would make it. Yeah, kimchi is yummy. They would make it fresh with lentils and make it hot and put it in aluminum foil and send it for us for breakfast at school. And so, like, I'm fussy because after having that homemade, I can't eat it in a restaurant, you know? Yeah, see, fresh and yummy. I can't help it, guys. I'm a foodaholic. I love food. That's why I cook so much. I love food. So, oh, Justine, thank you. You know what? Oh, yeah. I need a ton of rosettes, pens, and only two tassels because the tassels take more focus. I think I have to do them off screen. These I'm going to be able to make like 40 of while sitting here. That's the difference. I don't have to even look at them. I'm making crepe paper rosettes for Deanna, and I was making the beginning of my packaging tassels. But I found this is something I could manage to do a lot easier because I can chat and watch the screen and I don't need to look down so much. Whereas the tassel, I have to look down to tie it properly and pull the string up through it. But yeah, I do that too, by the way, on people's lives. Uh, I really love it. I really love sushi, but it has to be from a place that you trust. And if it's not for you, don't eat it because if it doesn't gift you joy, food's got to gift you joy. Hi, Miss Sheila. Oh no, we made you hungry. You see? You see? And you had a ham in the oven, I know. I bet you that came out so good. Yeah, I know, Heather. I get it. I get it. I get it. I sure do. Yeah, so that's why you didn't want to have saltine dressing. You were hoping for, I'll send you the curry recipes. They're actually, the green curry one is really good. The red curry one is easier. And you can make it with chicken, you can make it vegetarian, you can make it with chickpeas, you can make it with fish. Fish curry is amazing. Pull a string. I'll show you. Because you know what I'm doing? The chunky packaging tassels. So when these are done, these are going to have all beaded chunky chunks. So this string comes up through the middle, and I need to focus to get it like that, or I mess it up. So that's why these ones I have to wait until I can focus more. I did two, and then I'm like, you're gonna mess it up. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So Cynthia, let's talk about queens for a second. Because I gotta tell you, I when I'm home, go to the Bronx to do my grocery shopping, except for vegetables, and there I go to Queens. And then I go all the way out in Brooklyn for other things. Bye, Soleil. Soleil, thank you so much. It is amazing. I can't wait for everyone to see the second part. I'm not giving anything away. I'm being very quiet. Get some rest. Yeah, see, if you're making your roti from scratch and your naan from scratch, I'd be eating there every day. That's the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Per when he comes back where we go, but we go all the way through. There's a neighborhood. You probably even know exactly what I'm talking about. We got the name of it from the guy in the Bronx. I actually shop right by where Sunshine Honeybees lives, and um, and sometimes we'll go to Arthur Avenue to get some Italian stuff there too. And then we'll go over to Queens. And there's a whole area for vegetables. I'll ask him what the name of it is. And that's where we buy all of our vegetables in New York. And then we go further into Brooklyn for things like black and white cake. Are they one layer or two layers? Oh, I would believe what was on your table. And I bet you it wasn't saltine dressing, but you have to tell us. You have to tell us. Miss Sheila, I'm dying to know what you served. Yeah, it's really for Soleil, it's 14 hours ahead. She's in a whole other day, y'all. She's in a whole other day. I'm dying to find it. I bet you. Me too, Leslie. Me too. I don't even have to look at my hands, but the paper rosettes I have some trouble with. Those I really have to focus. Heather's got to explain that to you because I've never had dressing made from saltine crackers, but it's a thing. It's a thing. Aw. Did you have a good day, Miss Sheila? Was it a really good day? Oh, Heather, you were meant to live in New York, I think. Oh my goodness, where like you can get food from all over the world and you never have to think about it. Like, oh, I feel like eating food from, this country today. And literally it's right there. See, Heather, Miss Sheila doesn't even know what it is. I think they invented it just to get a rise out of you. Not circular? Well, Zuli had a really good technique. I will tell you, like I usually make these one layer at a time, and then now I'll do a little bit of what Zuli does. Zuli always used several layers and made them thicker, and that way when she did the glittering on the edges, that's why it stayed so well. Is it that, the best secret to say to you is that what Lily said to me a long time ago when I first asked her about these, you have to try to keep each piece the same size. That's the secret. And sometimes your hands, I have this theory that if you're good at the crepe paper, you're probably not as good at the paper rosette ones and vice versa. There are some people that can make both, but I struggle with the paper rosette ones and the crepe ones. I don't even look at when I make. So, and I can make 50 at a time. It's weird. It's very weird. There are really tons of saltine cracker. Now we're all gonna look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like they're circular, but in the end is a problem. And I find when making paper ones by scratch this way, instead of using a die, I can hide that end a lot better. I know what you're talking about. You know what? That's something I can explain to you how you hide it. There's a way to hide it. I know now what you mean. It's not weird. Everyone I think has that problem. They just never show that in a tutorial for some reason. I get what you mean. If you're layering them, you only have to worry about that on the top one. It's funny, I can make these so easily, and I love crepe ones for packaging, but I love the paper ones for embellishment. That's the difference. So, like, I like the crepe paper for bag toppers and like not for embellishments, but I love the paper ones for embellishment. I bet, Cynthia, I bet you do because I can tell you, being here in Florida, I don't get any of the food I eat in New York at all. It's a very different, and you can't get Southern food down here either. So I just cook every day because that's the only way that we're going to eat food that we both like, you know? Yeah, see, look what they had. Oh, smoked turkey, green beans. Oh yeah, potatoes, cornbread. Oh, I love cornbread. I love cornbread. You had deviled eggs? Mm. Yeah, you guys did Thanksgiving right. Oh my goodness. Oh, deviled eggs. Southern deviled eggs are so good. Oh, oh, I do like those a lot. A lot. And I love cornbread. Anything. Yummy. You had a good meal. Did you have pie for dessert? Do we want to know? We don't want to know. I bet you had pie. Yeah, I love most things too. I do. Mm. See, that's what you do. You just swap. If one of you is good at making them, then just swap with someone else, like who makes the paper kind, and trade off. Because that's like, there's always going to be someone who's better at making one kind than the other, and just trade. Aww. Did she made them herself, Misty? Was that like the first time she'd ever made them? They're so yummy. Dawn, I think you're right. Because it's not the right texture for dressing. Heather, you were not meant to be Southern. I like the deviled egg. I do. I like Southern deviled egg specifically. And also, Heather, you could add wasabi to a deviled egg. You know what's really good in deviled eggs? Wasabi. Oh, Cynthia, we can talk. Do you like all New York food? If you do, there's a really good Puerto Rican restaurant on Avenue C I can recommend to you. It's been run for several generations. We can talk food. Oh, you like it all? Okay. Next time you come back, we'll go eat. We'll go eat. Oh, now she's making. Yeah. No, it's a big deal when they start making these dishes. My mom waited till I was like, my mom was kind of weird about this. And if she's on here, she's going to be like, I wasn't being weird. I was being careful. But she was a little weird about it. She had this cookbook of all of her best dishes. And she didn't give it to me till I was like 40 because she was like, I don't trust her with it yet. But now I have. And it means a lot when you get that, you know? Yeah, it means you're a big girl. It means you're a big girl. It is awesome. And it means she'll know how to make them now forever, right? I still can't make my mom's lemon meringue pie. It's like that's the one thing I still can't make properly. She makes a mean lemon meringue pie. We are food obsessed. Ah, it's funny. It is funny. Her Heather. I feel like we should find some Thai food and have it delivered to her. It's like very sad. Uh, Heather, and how is the stuff like that? Did they close your restaurants in Georgia, or they didn't close sit in yet? Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course you do. In New York, you can eat your way through every day, and that's what's amazing about it. And it's like all over, right? Oh, I have never had a crustless pie, but I like pie. I like pie. Yeah, see, right? You have to wait, Heather. You have to wait until you're given that cookbook. Oh no, it's a big deal. Oh, see, you only want your mama's. I feel like that about lemon pie. I can't eat it out anymore because my mom's is really good. I'm kind of spoiled. I'm kind of spoiled about that. You're 100% open. Okay. I wasn't sure. Florida is too. Um, but I know a lot of states this week closed restaurants, so that's why. Yeah, I don't know. You guys have it much better under control, so we'll have to see. Fingers crossed for you. Fingers crossed. Yeah, baked goods are less Cynthia, I swear it is the water because the bread tastes weird, bagels taste weird, all bread things taste weird. Weird, weird. Oh, you did have it. I knew that was coming. I had a feeling. Oh, and you had German chocolate cake. Wait, I was just so excited with the pineapple. You guys really did it right. Wow. Oh, wow. But it's a really sweet thing that they gave you those recipe cards because most families hold that tight until you're like you've earned them. So I think it's so sweet they gave them to you, Don. Pickling eggs, not my thing. I love sauerkraut though. I do. I love cabbage. I'm telling you, I love food, guys. So I'll eat almost anything. Uh, yeah, fresh bread pudding from biscuits is amazing. See, right? There are things like I. That's how I feel about my mom's pie. Like I don't even look at it, and even in the fanciest bakery, I won't look at it because it won't taste the same. Yeah, but biscuits taste good. Okay, you want to know what else tastes good? You can make a French toast souffle with your leftover biscuits. Like if you soak them in egg and cinnamon and cream overnight and some sugar and put them in that mixture overnight in the fridge, and then the next day bake it with some cinnamon, it's amazing. It makes a French toast souffle that is to die for. I don't know what a Rocky Mountain oyster is. Now I'm scared to ask. See, recipes passed down. I tell you, that's what matters, I think, too. Like all these sacred things. Yeah, caramel icing is very special. I have not had a fried bull testicle. I think he has. I think he has. I haven't. Oh, I have a feeling. I already knew this about you. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. When you were talking about the Instapot chicken you made that night, I was like, oh, she's another food lover. The way you talked about the way you rolled all the vegetables inside, right? And you were explaining it, I was like, oh, there's another food lover in the house. Yeah. Yeah, because it's an earned thing usually, Dawn. It's an earned thing. Like my mom held on to hers for a long time. It's a big deal when they gave you that. Even if you're never going to make them. Good night. Good night. Oh, that would be delicious, Miss Bertha. Oh my goodness. Is Tammy coming? There she is. Happy Thanksgiving, Tammy. Uh, did you have a good day? Yes. See, you said this is a good day. This makes me happy. Yay. See, that I think is such a precious gift. Like that, that's what my husband and I gave out as our wedding favor. So we took all of the family's best recipes, but not everybody would give us them. So like my mother-in-law was great. She was a really good cook. She gave me several, but all of our friends and our close family gave us recipes and we made it into a cookbook and that was the gift to every guest was a copy of the cookbook because I think that's special, right? Uh well, I have to go too because y'all, it's almost 8 o'clock and we're gonna go eat now. But the fried ones, I believe they taste like fried chicken. He's had it before. Yeah, of course it's a diabetic coma, but it's worth it every once in a while. You just can't do it often. You just have, these are things like Christmas cookies you're supposed to wait for. If you eat them all the time, they're not special, right? It's like I don't eat a Christmas cookie all year. I really don't, because then it's not special, you know? Oh, Kayla, happy Thanksgiving, girl. Tell Corbin happy Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness, Cynthia, that's how this Italian aunt taught me how to cook. You don't understand. She spent all this time teaching me all these recipes, but you know how she taught me? She bought two of everything and was like, follow me. But they're all up here. Ask me now to teach you how to make hay and peas. I can show you. It's Good night, Elsa. I'm sending you big hugs. You know that, right? Happy Thanksgiving, Elsa. Me too, y'all. Me too. I had a good laugh, I'm telling you. You ladies keep me cracking up. I crack myself up. EC 6000, ISIS. Yeah, that's a moment. Oh, ladies. Aw. Happy Thanksgiving, Corbin. Is Zach in bed yet, Sabrina? We don't know yet. She's probably sitting back. Everyone's probably exhausted. Everyone's been eating all day. Stay safe, everybody. I'm thankful for all of you too. Very much so. Very much so. Yes, I'm gonna put it up tomorrow. Me too, Tammy. Me too. I'm so glad you had a good day. Ah, Zach, happy Thanksgiving. What about Miss Susan Tootsie Tucker? Where are the grandkids? Are they also they're probably already asleep? Well, no, Lily's older, maybe not asleep. Good night to all of you. I'm so glad everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I know it's an odd year, but it's really nice. You know? Thank you for spending this time together. Of course, they're watching a movie. Of course, they are. Probably half passed out too from all the food that Miss Susan Tootsie Tucker made. And I bet you she didn't serve any saltine cracker dressing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Blessings to everybody. Good night, y'all. Good night. Thank you for spending time together. It was fun. It was really fun. Hi, Zach. Thank you. We're having fun. We were laughing today. We were having really fun. We've had a lot of laughs. Oh, dictionary is fun. Good night, guys. Big hugs and kisses. Big hugs and kisses. And I'm not a hugger. Thank you, guys. I'm thankful too. Good night, y'all.